I'm your host, Bishop Willie J.Duncan, to answer that question, bringing it forth, being the founding president of the Muskegon Bible Institute. I'm glad to answer this question because there's a lot of questions that have been intriguing in reference to the 144,000 as to whether that's the limit of the people that are going to heaven. Well, the Bible tells us in the 7th chapter of the book of Revelation, because there's a pause between what is called the 7 sealed book. And that 7 sealed books is the tribulation period brought against the world, and more specifically the nation of Israel. Before the trumpets of the 7 angels, there was 144 people of the nation of Israel sealed. 12,000 from each tribe, beginning at Reuben all the way down to the end. Now, those 144,000 has to do with the end time true Jehovah Witnesses, who will be people who will be not tainted by the Antichrist system, who refuse to take on them the setup of the religious setting of the world, but remain true, pure Jews, you might say Judaistic informed Jews that will not allow themselves to be a part of the Antichrist system. So God tells unto the angel that has the mark in his hand to go down through the various parts of the tribe of Israel and put a mark on them that the Antichrist system cannot destroy them whatsoever, and they will be the one to be raptured to the heavenly at that juncture. Not the only one, they'll just be a part of what we call the first resurrection. The first resurrection has to do with Jesus Christ when he rose to be the first fruit of all of them that slept, according to 1 Corinthians 15. And then in Matthew 27:52, there's another group that comes up after his resurrection. Then we have a mystical resurrection when the church is raised from the literal dead of our sin in Romans 6 and 4. And then the rapture of the church that happens in Revelation chapter 4, the 144,000 is the next portion of the parts of what we call the 7 parts of the great resurrection. Now there's another group that comes up that no man can number in the 7th chapter of the book of Revelation. That's beyond the number of 144,000. It is beyond number from all parts of the various languages of the world. The last group in Revelation chapter 20 is called the beheaded witnesses. So those are the 7 parts of the great we call resurrection. Now the point would be, no, they are not the only one that going to heaven, just a select group. Again, I'm your host, Bishop Willie J. Duncan, with the Bible Speak program, the Muskegon Bible Institute, located at 6550 East 42nd Street in the city of Indianapolis, Indiana. And I say shalom, shalom.